Good morning, this is Doug.
And I'm Cindy.
Welcome to ELP Brief. Thanks for watching today. In this show, we're answering your caregiver questions. Today, we got a news article. Occasionally, we find a relevant news article that has to do with what we're all doing here, caring for seniors and sometimes caring for them in facilities. And we bring these issues up. So this is sort of a cutting edge thing that's in progress now, right?
Yes. The administrator for the Centers of Medicare and Medicaid this summer made a comment about doing away with the 3-day, 3-night stay for rehabilitation and Medicare coverage. You want to explain what that is?
You know, if you are in the hospital, you have to be there, have to be admitted as a patient, not there on observation status, which is fodder for yet another video. But you have to be admitted as a patient, and you have to be there for 3 midnights before Medicare will pay if your loved one then goes from the hospital to the nursing home for Medicare to pay for the rehab. And sometimes, you know, a person's not there 3 days. Sometimes they don't need to be in the hospital for 3 days. Sometimes they're there for way more than 3 days. Sometimes rehab's prescribed and not. But anyway, what's some of the issues that she's hoping to resolve with this?
A lot of times when someone enters the hospital for, say, an 87-year-old man is home alone and he falls and cracks a rib and punctures a lung, he goes to the hospital. Mm-hmm. Now, he may not be there, but 2 days, 3 days, but he may, if he's on observation status, he will likely need to go to rehabilitation, right, because his muscles are weak. That's why he fell. But if he's there on observation status, Medicare will not pay for the rehabilitation that he needs. Or like you say, if he only needed to be there 2 days, you know, then was discharged, Medicare wouldn't pay. Exactly. And, you know, this causes a lot of confusion. We see almost every week we have people that they didn't understand the rules, they didn't know what happened, they didn't know, you know, they didn't know this, and sometimes they feel like they were tricked. And it's not a trick, but it's this part of the way the laws are written now. If you're there on observation status, that Medicare won't pay for rehab. So anyway, I applaud the attempts to try to, quote, fix this. I mean, right, the law is confusing, right, and it's needed to be fixed for years. I don't know how they're going to do it, but you know, I don't either. But it's a cost, I think, savings issue because, like, for example, someone in the office not long ago was telling me about she had a knee replacement, and the day after the knee replacement, they had her up walking. And I'm thinking, wait, the knee carries most of the weight of the body, and you've replaced this, and already you're up and walking the next day. Well, the reason was they wanted her there less than 3 midnights so that if she needed rehabilitation, Medicare wouldn't have to pay for it. So yeah, and two, I mean, obviously, medicine's gotten better, technology's gotten better. I mean, 10 years ago or even 5 years ago, probably knee replacement was like a big deal and you legitimately need to be in the hospital for a while. But now they can do it quicker and easier, and it just doesn't take as long. But yeah, some of that's probably true as well, that, you know, they try to move people through as soon as possible. But these changes, this could be, I guess, a simple fix. Just do away with this 3-day rule, and that's got all sort of ramifications, you know, or issues associated with it. But I think it'd be okay if they did away with the 3-day rule and went ahead and paid for the rehabilitation that was medically necessary. Yeah. So, and just say, hey, I mean, you try to leave things to common sense, and sometimes common sense don't work, and that's why you have to have laws like 3-day rules. But if they said just be in the hospital as long as necessary, whatever's necessary, and then be in rehab as long as necessary, and hope the different powers that would use good judgment to determine what is necessary on both ends, hospital and nursing home. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this information was useful to you. Download the resource below, and we'll see you next time on ELP Brief. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, click on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel, and click on that little notification bell to be notified the next time we do a video.
And if you want to interact with us, check out the description below and leave us a comment and let us know what legal or caregiver topics you'd like to hear about.